just so incredible. Everyone, I'm so excited to welcome an incredible musician and, dare I say, my new friend, Mary Verdi.
Absolutely.
Mary,
thank you, Claire.
You have everything going for you. You're talented,
Oh,
you're beautiful,
well.
You're fun to be around. I'm so happy to have you here. And everyone else should be so
happy to be
happy because they can have you in their homes now with your new album, Abundant Joy. Can you tell me a little bit more about the inspiration behind that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited about my new CD. You know, while we went through the pandemic, I really thought all of our churches, we just need a dumping of joy and happiness. Mm-hmm. And what better way to do that than contemporary Christian music? And so I started hand-picking, going through all of the songs. I'm a music director at a church in the Berkshires, and I started picking particular songs that just lit my heart up and made me go, oh, yeah, this is going to open everybody's hearts and bring joy. And so that's kind of how I picked the songs that made it to the CD, and I have written 4 of them. And so, yeah, so that's how we created it.
Well, you're a real powerhouse because not only did you just put out this new CD that has 4 of your original songs, but you also have been releasing music videos. And not just any music videos that incorporate the children of the parishes that you visit. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, my gosh. The kids, they are just like the center of God's heart in all of these communities. And I began to work with St. Agnes Academy, and I knew I wanted to just keep raising the joy and raising the joy. And I realized that if I go into these church communities that have the schools, some of them have religious ed departments without a school, but there's always this contingency of young families with all these little kids. And I thought, what better way than to have them create a music video for God and keep them focused on God's love, keep them focused on the joy of being together in the church setting. And so that's what we're doing. I thought, why don't we go into all of these churches and first work with the kids, create a video that the school can always have moving forward on YouTube, and then also bring the families in to the concert to experience contemporary Christian.
That's incredible. You know, I'm just going to keep talking about my dad today, apparently, but my dad and I were walking around yesterday, and we saw some kids from a local Catholic school walking, and he was like, see, that's what innocence looks like. That is just pure joy and innocence. And I feel like you're really giving these children an opportunity to experience joy and to just be kids, which is such a hard thing right now.
Oh, my
What is
gosh,
it like to be with the kids when they're just in full kid mode, when it's so often taken from them these days? Like,
yeah, you know what, it gives back more to the adults than the kids have any idea. When you watch the Every Praise video, it's almost as if you just keep seeing their joy and their huge hearts, and it's like we as adults tend to forget that. And in one moment in a classroom with all of these great little joyful munchkins, just adds so much depth to your day, you know. So it was really fun creating this video and getting ideas from them and letting them try things and dance and, you know, just kind of praise God and remind them to have fun.
What has the reaction from the parents been so far?
Well, it's been really exciting. I think as a community, we put it on YouTube, and we were all really excited about it, and the kids kept watching it, and the views just kept growing and growing and growing, and everybody was just, I think sometimes we forget the power of God. And this is just strictly a tool to like touch as many hearts as we possibly can. So the kids and their families were getting so giggly saying, did you see the video? Did you see the comment or whatever?
It went pretty viral, right?
So we were very excited.
Very popular.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. And Father Chris launched it, showing it at all the masses. And so he was able to see the families' reactions and everybody getting really excited to watch it. So I'm excited to just go to another church and rinse and repeat and have
that's
more
my next
joy.
question. What is next for you?
So I have a song called Vision in the Sky, which is all about the Blessed Mother. And we're going to be working on that song with a couple of different schools. We haven't locked in who's doing that specifically. In September, we're going to West Springfield to to St. Thomas, and those kids are currently choosing. I have 12 songs on the CD, so I talked to the principal, and I said, why don't we let the kids pick which song they want to create? And then we're going to go in and write the storyboard with them and just kind of begin the process of creating their video.
It's so empowering for the kids, and you have to wonder, like 15, 20 years from now, how many of these kids are going to step into a creative track or want to grow up to be musicians or dancers because of this.
Yeah, well, hopefully. But you know what? Whatever they do, I think my sole mission is, we don't know what our plan is, but God's plan is always so much better. And so as they grow, keep connected with God, keep connected with our phenomenal church. And, you know, these young families, they just have so much commitment, so 2 jobs and the kids coming and every lesson and every team, that I hope that this project kind of helps those families go, yeah, we got to stay connected to God. Yeah, we got to get to Mass every weekend. That's kind of my hope, to be part of that huge machine.
Well, you know, I'm sure that all of our viewers at home are listening to this and like, well, I've got to get involved. I've got to get my church involved. How can people get involved in your work, and how can people find your music online?
So if my website is maryverdi.com, so they can go there and kind of see different options. This is our 7th CD, so there's different CDs you can grab. Any music platform, they can find Abundant Joy on the platform, and music videos are on YouTube.
That's awesome.
And then as we come, you know, if there's a particular church that is interested in having us, just reach out to us. We'd love to get that ball rolling and just keep spreading the joy and God's love, you know.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
It's been great to connect with you and to hear from you.